I feel like throughout the season, we've showed a good level of togetherness and connection, but I was really, really impressed and proud of our level of togetherness and connection on the court today. I thought we were really focused in and we really, really did a good job of playing together on both ends of the floor, offensively and defensively. Everybody gave us something that played in the game. In particular, we got two guys who really stepped up. I thought Maurice Taylor did an outstanding job on the glass, which was something we stressed in practice and before the game. We felt like if we could win the glass, that we could win the game. And that happened to be true tonight. And Mo really stepped up and led that charge. And James Towns, he played very confidently tonight. And we try to instill that confidence in him. His teammates have that confidence in him, and he played with that confidence tonight and made some big, big plays for us. So very proud of our effort tonight, our togetherness, and we'll look to carry that over against a very good team tomorrow.
Thank you, Coach. Any questions from the media? And before we get to that, gentlemen up here on the dais, just please be sure you speak into the microphone so that everybody can hear you and that we can pick it up on the webcast. Up here in the front, to my right.
Yeah, Chris. You obviously have a very young group. How vital is this win and the opportunity to play Monmouth tomorrow in terms of the growth of this program?
Well, every game is experience, and part of experience is going through some things, tough times, success, learning how to handle that part of it. So our experience now today was a win against a good team in the MAC tournament. That's a little bit of success for us, and now we have to handle it and do a good job of being really focused tomorrow against a very, very good team.
Question from Matt. How were you able to turn the tables on Quinnipiac after losing to them twice during the season?
Well, playing them twice, we learned from both games we played them. First game we was up, and we gave them the game. The second game we was down, and we came back in that game. So we just tried to play good for 40 minutes, and that's what we did. We had to grind it out with rebounding and playing team basketball and getting on transition, and that's what we did.
Chris, with 10 minutes to play, you guys were up 3. You got an offensive rebound, turned that into 3 points. Then you made Quinnipiac shoot, the way they didn't want to. Then you got a layup off that. It's a big swing. Did you see that as the turning point in the game, or at the point where you were able to really run away with the game?
Well, it was the beginning of the stretch where we were able to start building a lead, which is always important. You want to play from in front and then make them catch you. I thought that was the beginning of that stretch, and then what we really did a good job of is getting stops and getting out in transition. And we got some easy baskets and got to the foul line because of it. So I thought that was important, and our guys did a really good job of running the floor and looking for each other.
Other questions? Yep.
All right, for James and then Chris. James, just what happened tonight with you?
I just came off the bench confident, and I was just shooting shots that they was giving me. Pretty much my teammates was finding me, and I was just making plays.
I mean, you got a few more minutes the last 2 games. Did you feel like this was coming, this game? Or, does it seem, out of the blue, or what?
I just feel like some games I get trusted a lot, and I just go out there and just play. No matter how many minutes I play, I just go out there and play hard no matter what.
And then, Chris, how come you don't shoot more?
Don't say the coach doesn't let me.
I like to take good shots, and my teammates set me up for good shots.
So I'm joking a little bit there, but you're shooting 49% from 3. Last year wasn't close to that. So what happened this year with your 3-point shooting? And it seems like you also don't take bad shots. What do you think? Those 2 questions.
Well, what really helped me out this year was the addition of Khalil Duke. That's our point guard, and he does a great job of setting me up. So with that, I'm always ready to shoot. Last year, I wasn't always ready to shoot because I didn't know if it was coming my way or not. But now I know with Dukes and Matt and all my teammates, they're going to look for me, and I'm going to be ready to shoot. And then it's just a matter of knocking it down. this year, I'm just more comfortable. And that just comes with the experience of playing. So last year, I had wet feet. But this year, having 1 year under my belt, I'm just much more comfortable with my shot and everything else that I do.
Mo, 16 rebounds today. That's a huge number, in any game, especially against a team that out-rebounded you guys pretty well during the regular season. Did you take that kind of personally coming into this one?
Most definitely. Like Coach said, before we even played, he was talking about defensive rebounds. So I really took pride in that because I wanted to win, and my teammates wanted to win. So I just did what I had to do and passing the ball.
Chris, how do you approach the challenge of taking on Monmouth tomorrow, a team that's won 16 in a row? Do you go in there feeling like you have nothing to lose? And what's your mentality going into tomorrow night?
My mentality is go out there and attack them. That's on defense and offense. I feel like I'm the team's best defender, and I want Justin Robinson, and I'm going to take that challenge defensively. And that's the first thing that's on my mind. And if we stop him, I feel like we have a great chance, or limit him, and we have a great chance to get that dub tomorrow.
Thank you. Yeah, Chris, a lot's been made about over here, the program and the problems you've had with continuity because of players leaving. Do you think these guys showed tonight the possibilities that they have moving forward as a group if they stay together and continue to evolve?
Yeah, continuity is important. It's very important. And sometimes to get to continuity, it's a weeding out process, We've had some turnover. I thought we've handled the turnover well. Sometimes there can be positives out of turnover, and the positive out of the turnover we've had is the group that we have together right now. And this is an outstanding group. It's a group with a lot of potential. It's a group to build around and that can take further steps. And, it's incumbent upon them to do what they did today, which is stay together. Together they can accomplish things.
Coach, obviously with only 12 hours to prepare for Monmouth, how do you take that into consideration with your guys? How do you prep with rest and, watching film? How do you get ready for Monmouth?
Well, every team is in the same boat in a tournament when you win, so that's not indigenous to us. Everybody has to deal with that. The fortunate part and the positive at this time of the year is you've played all these teams twice. So there's a familiarity with what they're doing as well as they're familiar with what we're doing. And really, God bless you, really what that comes down to is you have to go out and do what you do better than what they do. And, so we'll go back and we'll go through our normal routines. We'll watch film and we'll get ready for the game.
Over here on the left.
Matt, you guys have had offensive halves like this last one, a few times this year, especially the Canisius games. But can you just get into a little bit what the difference is when you guys are going like that, what you guys are doing differently than say the last two games where you guys didn't hit 60 points?
Well, this game was kind of a grounded out game. We kept it close in the first half, but in the second half, we got more consecutive stops. And when we get stops, and we got guys that's rebounding the ball, me, Dukes, Chris, James, we in practice, we run the floor. So when we get the rebound, we just break out and we do a good job of scoring in transition.
Any additional questions? See,